True crime with Delphi meatball here. Well, YouTube. I guess getting some comments here that I keep rambling on about BS. Now, I need to explain myself. Try to explain it in comments. People don't understand what I'm obviously saying. And due to the fact that I was talking about the other day, uh, people watching out for, your surroundings. It's sad that this world is becoming a place of you can't trust or go anywhere without the simple fact or thought that someone could come up behind you, beat you, kill you, rape you. And that's what I was going with the other day in the Delphi murder. Another vehicle video. I've had people and seen people, like I said in the video, I could have gotten into some confrontations with people and, had a bad outcome of it. And, and everybody, I keep getting comments that, I keep rambling on, but here's a perfect example now. For the people that are not around my area, Waltham, Mass, alright? There's been in the past, I want to say maybe week and a half, Waltham, Mass. Bear with me, I gotta do something with the pug here. Damn dog like to tangle me up here. Anyways, as I was saying, Waltham, Mass. There's been a guy, mind you, within a week and a half going around beating people up, sucker punching them right from behind, just coming right up and punching them. Even a guy showed his face of his attack. Upside down here. And it only goes to show. Damn phone's messing up on me. It only goes to show, your surroundings ain't safe no matter where you go. No matter where you go. Every day I see on the news, there's been a couple missing women. Oh, that's another one. A husband reports his wife missing. And she's one of them famous TikTok people, of course. And perfect example. Not safe where anybody goes. And this woman is now missing. So, for that to be said, due to the fact that you get your fan base. Now, if the husband didn't murder this woman, then she must have had a TikTok fan base that someone was stalking her. Now, this don't have nothing to do, of course, with the Delphi murders, but it only goes to show that when someone wants to kill, they're going to find you and they're going to kill you. Especially obsessed fans. And, things like this are happening every day. And it's just insane. What the hell and who lives among us? Every day something comes up. And in this case, in particularly, Delphi murders, I'm pretty much, yeah, starting to think maybe all the, and I've already said it before, that these meth people, all these meth people are a cover-up to keep the real truth from the public finding out. Keeping the real truth. Now, once again, we're going to that, the hell's his name? Garrett Kurtz, or whatever the hell his name is. And this is the one with the girlfriend, of course, that murdered a girl. Another one doing the meth lab, doing all the work. You know, and as this supposedly says that this Garrett Kurtz, or whatever the hell his stupid name is, had access, of course, had access to Ron Logan's property, drove four-wheelers near the scene of the crime. He knew the ins and out of the bridge and everything. But yet, if this guy was the killer and they have DNA, then why ain't they just putting him right on the chart? Right there, right now. And this person's saying, another person comments and says, you know, the DNA and fingerprints are now on file. And they're still keeping this guy up as POI, person of interest. But I don't think it's him. And if they know something, well, then they know something. And I think the girl, it says here, or somewhere in here, plea bargain to say this guy killed the two girls. But where's the DNA? Where's the evidence, folks? Where is it? And here we have this. Garrett spoke to a YouTuber and mentioned that AG said she had seen video of the killings. So someone is claiming that bridge guy might have had a camera, just like he had a scanner or walkie-talkie, to find out right if the police are going to come around his way. But if that's the case, and there is a video of the killing, then where is it? Is this being hidden in evidence? Did Bridge Guy have a camera and record? You know, something to think about. But for all these people, yeah, to know, or maybe it got leaked by law enforcement. But for all these people to say things and, oh, they're in cahoots with each other. They could be in cahoots with Bridge Guy. Only leaves me to believe, and I think it, like I said with the other guy, these are not the killers. These are not the perpetrators. These are not even the group. The only thing of it is I keep saying, my thoughts, theories, ideas, that's it. And the comments keep going on about, you know, me rambling on about extra stuff. Well, I throw extra stuff out there because in ways it, you know, resembles some of this story. And just like I said, nobody's safe where anybody goes. And when people every day are coming up missing, killed, murdered, raped, you know, just like Vanessa Varkart of Princeton. You know, that guy had a modem to literally track her down and rape her and kill her. And he's trying to get out of it. And I don't know if he's done that yet, but, oh, he didn't understand the English. But I mean, you know, I ramble on about things is because, you know, there's things that need to be said, or things that are similar that need to be said, because you know, sometimes you might come up with another idea, another thought, another theory. And you know, in this case, and where all these people are coming around, like I keep saying, I think all these meth stupid idiots are the cover-up, are the, you know, what the law or whoever's involved is using them as a scapegoat so the real killer won't get caught, you know. And I mean, I just like to bounce around with things and cases. And sometimes when I do that, me personally come up with ideas, thoughts, and theories. That's why I do things. That's why I say other things out of content. Because you might be able to use something within that and get something out of something else. But with the vehicle thing I was talking about the other day, and where I mentioned vehicles, you know, I was saying about that, if them vehicles were searched, just like when the sister said, oh, I regret it every day that I didn't look more into that SUV she spoke of in the article. You know, she regrets it. And where I was getting at, and I keep getting the comments, is throwing her off track and all this stuff, you know. Like I say, more thoughts, theories, ideas come out of more things than just one. And other cases could probably spark something too. So I mean, with that being said, in the other vehicle, and the sister, you know, if them vehicles were searched when all this happened, if they would have been searched right away, if someone would have said, you know, you got 50 friggin' people there that day, and I did go back to that Dodge Dart article I have, and supposedly that was the only vehicle on the north side of the trail that was around. So this is telling me that not many cars were in the area, but there was 50 freaking people. That means the 50 people had to have walked to this, and not many cars were around. So I mean, in that vehicle that the sister spoke of, and right, didn't turn it in, because she could have thought of that right then and there, you know, when when the search for the two girls started, and said, oh, I remember a vehicle. I think if these vehicles were searched at a proper time, right away, I think this case would have went in a different direction. I think it all would have went in a different direction. And this SUV, like I said, had tinted window in the back, some decals on it, and hey, what is better way to get a good look at a car and have good detailed subject matter to give to the police to look for? Because I'm sure not all cars are like what the SUV was, all these decals on it. And I was trying to explain this to one of the comments that were given to me by Sebastian, that, you know, if this vehicle was looked at quicker, or even mentioned quicker, like I said, this would have went in a different direction. I think they would have had a little more lead on something. Maybe that person in that vehicle, if it wasn't the killer's vehicle, to, you know, ask them, oh, did you see this certain person, like BG, hanging around? So yeah, there's a lot of things that could have been mentioned or seen or heard, or, you know, just literally been noticed. And the SUV, mind you, probably would have been a better bet to, if the bridge guy was gonna take them girls and bring them to the van or SUV and tie them up and drive them away. But due to the fact that the girls happened to ruin, or, right, maybe took the plan right to the next level trying to get away. And the guy couldn't use his van now because the girl screwed up all his plan. That's why he got pissed off and killed him. Hey! Oh, wait a minute. So as I was saying, yeah, use that van. And he couldn't use it because the girl spoiled that plan. Did what they did, tried to get away and pissed him off. And that may be what led him to kill him. But all in all, I mean, to keep going over this and, get these comments that I'm rambling on, but you gotta think more than just what's laid on the table. And there's not much laid on the table in this case. I can guarantee and tell you. I mean, for these comments to come out, another associate going to talk about it, because look what happened to the Delphi girls. They murdered Bowen over paranoia of their crew being caught manufacturing meth. If it wasn't GK or AG, it's possible someone else in their crew. It'd just be all meth talk, but like I said, I've been allowed to see the video. All in all, these people is what I'm getting. If this is the reason why these two girls were killed, due to the fact that somebody knew somebody and wanted to get revenge on somebody, or, like I say, this meth crew was getting targeted, so somebody that wanted to target the meth crew, that's right, what better way than to find all these people with criminal records, all these people that have done bad throughout Delphi. And like I say, DNA was found, but I think it was found of somebody that was trying to put the blame on the meth people. All these suspects come up. Each and every one of these suspects come up, and not one of them are arrested yet, nor convicted of this crime. Why? Because of the piece of the puzzle is hanging. That one little piece of that puzzle is the fact that the meth crew was being set up by someone from the good crew, let's call it. And like I say, I go through thoughts, theories, ideas. I look at all kinds of cases and try and throw in bits and pieces from this, from that. Oh, maybe they did this, or maybe they did that, and I do this, that, and this, and everything under the sun. And looking up these, and now getting a little bit of idea. Them are my thoughts and theories. Either one, yeah, the meth crew and someone in their crew did it, or someone trying to frame the meth crew did it. And that's why we're not getting a full answer on none of this, because they ain't gonna come forth. The DNA matches, but it's the wrong person that they're trying to get framed. That means the good crew, someone is a big Dumbo and screwed up. That's what I think. I don't think this Garrett Kurtz is anything to did the murders. No way in hell. But for him to be involved, maybe. And for him to get framed like everybody else through this methamphetamine piece of shit club, that's more where I'm going. They were all trying to get framed. They were all trying to be looked at as POIs throughout the whole town. And if it would have went right, that operation would have been shut down. People would have friggin' probably protested them out or went against them, ratted them out, or did whatever they could to stop their BS, but someone goofed. The good club goofed. So, with that being said, and I'm sorry for rambling on, but like I say, and I'll keep saying it, I'm trying to put pieces of puzzle, and I like to use other things, methods, all kinds of stuff to get my thoughts, theories, and ideas to come out perfect. They won't always will. Hell, this case will probably never be solved by my thoughts, theories, ideas, but if something does happen to come up that I say and the law enforcement didn't say, just like in the Maura Murray case, well then there you go. I'm on something. Someone better look up on something, or somebody better start getting scared because someone goofed. The good club goofed. I don't know. I'm still getting what I can out of this. I'm still trying to look into things on this, but I mean, yeah, it's getting tough now because, now there's more vehicles coming out. Now there's people going back on things like this. Now there's just, flip-flop and back and forth. And it's tough because right now there are vehicles that need to be found, whether it be the one the sister saw, whether it be the one that the drug dealer used, or the Dodge Dart. Whatever the case may be, something needs to go in a new direction because everything old just keeps coming up. And like I say, I go all over the world in my head just to try and come up with something different, whether it be from another case or whatnot. That's what I do. And that's why I'm sitting here saying, right, the meth crew was supposed to get framed. The good crew effed up. Till the next video, my thoughts, theories, ideas, that's it. Till the next video, be safe, take care, always believe, and always watch your back. And that's another thing real quick. Like I said, this world is just sick and filled with monsters. And I'm just trying to give advice in my other video, what to do, what to watch for. And if there is suspicious people, you should just take that gut feeling, take that picture, make that call. If nothing comes out of it, hey, that's it. Anonymous is the best way to do it. You won't have to feel guilty or apologize to nobody. But if you got that gut feeling, don't let it go. That's all it is. Don't let that gut feeling go. Do something about it. Out.